The Queen died.
I don't know enough about like the history of the British Empire, but I feel like a lot of it involves like exploitation of like, you know, others countries and cultures.
Are we rolling?
But yeah,
we've been rolling.
That's dope. No, yeah, we're talking about exploitation on the Boomer versus Zoomer podcast, baby. Welcome.
Hi.
We've got.
You didn't even introduce me.
I didn't think we were rolling
about to fucking intro you.
Okay.
It's not my fault that we started with the Queen is dead. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
All right. Anyway, we've got our very own xChocoBars.
Hello.
Janet on today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Which camera do I look at?
Whichever one you
Any of
want.
them. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, cool.
Most of the time I don't even look at the cameras at all.
Oh.
So
If you want to say something like serious right to the camera, look at that one.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that one's
This is my first time ever being like on an official podcast.
Yay.
So thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing. Okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, the Queen died.
Yeah.
So, how did you find out?
TikTok first. And then I saw it on the news, but it was like very recent. Like my whole feed is just cluttered with like people joking about her being dead. I feel kind of bad.
I somehow avoided the news. I woke up and
shit.
I played MTG Arena for like 2 hours, and then I started stream, and then like 4 hours later, someone in my chat was like, "So, what are your thoughts on the Queen?" I was like, she's British." And everyone's like, "Was British." And I was like, "Oh, is she dead?" So yeah, that's how I get my news from Twitch chat.
Oh.
So
Twitch knows
yeah.
everything.
I know they do.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll be streaming and someone passed away, and they'll be like, "R.I.P. X person." And I'll be like, "Oh no."
Oh God.
How do you like react to that?
Okay, is that a fucked up question? Like, what do you think about people that kind of like go in and kind of
That's all they say.
just drop like the
It's
bad
like a
news?
first chat or two, and they're like, "R.I.P. this person," and it's like, dude.
It's
why?
like I'm trying to be respectful
Yeah,
of like the person who just passed.
It does feel disrespectful.
But like I'm like 3 rounds into a Fall Guys. I was like pretty hyped about it. I'm going on my speed run, and all of a sudden like I don't know, your favorite rapper died, and I'm just like, dude,
Peter's
that
not a shitty
sucks,
person.
Yeah,
man.
it puts us in a weird situation,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like, obviously, R.I.P., but also we're like entertainers too, you know? Like, we got to keep the vibes up.
I agree with that.
But then I just don't know what to do sometimes.
It's the
It's
same
hard.
thing as like when someone like completely trauma dumps.
Yeah.
Or like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
also a reason why I've like debated on turning off donations, except like bits. Just because like people will be like, yeah, this person died and then this happened and then this happened, and they're like, can you give me advice? And I'm like, oh no. Like
yeah.
I can feel for them, but at the same time,
Yeah.
like they have to realize like, I don't know, I've never been in that situation before either.
I feel like just saying that, like, you're not equipped for this as well. You just play video games for a living, right?
Yeah. It's like, oh shit. Yeah, let me clutch this round out and then let me get back to you. You know, I remember one time I think I was playing Among Us, or I was dead during Among Us, and then someone started like a trauma dump train. Like one person had like some bad shit happen, like their uncle died, and then it's like, dude, my mom just died. Dude, my dog just died. It was like a series of just depressing ass messages in chat of all the bad shit that was happening. I'm just like,
Your chat was like a group therapy
yeah,
session
so like
for
I don't want to
them.
like interrupt because like I guess they like really needed it. They were there for each other, but I'm just like, holy
No,
shit.
I feel that. I feel like that's a good thing too. Like especially when like chat or like the viewers interact with each other, so they're having like their own separate conversation
and I'm
within
just
your
there.
stream, and you're like looking over and glancing. You're like, guys, what's happening?
Yeah.
But
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that happens a lot in my chat where they just have long side conversations, and like
nice
I
though.
got
I like
really
that.
salty one time.
Oh.
I got really salty because I was playing Valorant and they were just talking about K-pop. All they were talking about is like their favorite K-popers is because I was listening to my girlfriend's K-pop playlist and like
Okay.
it was bumping, the Blackpink it was like
Yeah.
flowing, and yeah, so they're just talking about their favorite K-pop shit, and I did like I think I did like a crazy 4v1, right? I clutched out the round 4. I was like, yes! And then I'd look at chat to see a reaction, like,
No reaction.
Pog, that was insane. And then they're like, dude, like the new BTS, like like music video was sick as fuck. Peter, what are you doing? What? And I'm like,
oh,
I'm sorry.
I understand.
My stream is just the backdrop to your K-pop conversation. Whatever, man.
Yeah.
And then I definitely may have saltily changed my playlist to like Keshi or something afterwards.
You're so petty.
I'm the pettiest bitch. I'm so
That's
petty.
so petty.
I'm petty as fuck. I'm not
No.
even
Oh
gonna
my
deny
God.
it.
Feel
At least
that.
you're self-aware.
Yeah, no, I'm super petty.
It's kind of like the same thing as like if you get like an ace or something in Valorant and they don't fucking clip it or something. They clip every
clip the
other
bad
like
stuff.
the shit
Yeah.
where you're whiffing every
Yeah.
single shot and you're just like, wow.
Yeah.
I love that for me.
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel
It's like,
that.
oh, you're playing well. That's not the content I'm here for. That's weird. Like,
Oh my god.
It's true.
That's too good. Holy.
do you guys eat breakfast today? Are you guys breakfast people?
No,
No,
I'm not a breakfast person.
I'm not.
What about you?
I'm okay. I'm trying to eat breakfast. I just feel. Oh, I don't know. I just feel like I could actually legitimately feel better after I eat breakfast in the morning. Like I just have more energy throughout
Yeah,
the day.
that's
But
true.
then I don't know. Like I just don't have an appetite in the morning,
Yeah,
or like I
same.
just don't want to. I just don't want to eat. You know.
I feel like nauseous if I eat too much in the day as well, like in the morning especially. That's why I do like a lunch and then really heavy dinner.
Yeah.
Or like a snack in between. So it's never like super heavy set meals.
I don't know
you know?
how true this is, but like the healthy way to do it is to do high calorie breakfast and like less calories throughout the, like you do like high calorie breakfast, okay lunch, and like low calorie dinner.
Yeah, intermittent
like-
fasting
Oh,
as well.
God.
I don't want to live like that though.
No thanks.
No.
Yeah.
There's so many people that like I understand if it like really benefits your health. Well, everything kind of does if you're like restricting, but no thank you. I'm good.
Okay, but like you guys both look great. I can tell like when I let myself go because my chin lets me know first.
Stop.
No.
No, shut up! Don't lie. I read the comments on social media.
Oh my
Wow.
God, guys, stop.
That's
Peter must
hot.
be really
No,
happy
Peter,
in
it's
his
because
relationship.
You're such a
Damn.
liar.
No way.
Is
They
that a
don't say
straight
anything
line
about
between
that.
his chin and the bottom of his neck? That's
swear
crazy.
you tell them that that's what you see, and then they're like, "Oh, he's gonna read my comment," and then they start writing
Yep.
even more of it.
I'm getting one guide on my own podcast.
Yes.
Shit. All right, how do you deal with like how do you have a good mental about that?
I don't know. I've been going to the gym more. That's actually how I found out the queen died. By the way, no one asked me.
Oh, I'm
God,
sorry.
wait.
You see, that's when you just interject.
Yes,
No,
please
it's fine.
interrupt us.
But yeah, I was at the gym. I've been just like walking on an interval for like an hour, and then
What's an interval?
Oh, is it not an interval?
No, I
Is
know
it
what you
called an
mean.
interval?
I'm pretty
Is
sure
that
it
the
is.
word for it? Incline.
Incline.
No, you can call it. Am I dumb? Yeah, I am. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't-
You guys are
I
both
guess
from
I don't know.
Canada, so I thought maybe this is like a
No,
Canadian
no,
expression.
we're wrong. We're so wrong.
I think we're
Yeah, incline, right? Okay, like going like uphill.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
interval. Isn't that like
Yes.
in turns or something?
No, interval is like based on time.
Oh,
Like
it's intervals. Okay,
intervals.
it's a time thing. Okay,
Anyways.
I'm also dumb, so that's
Great.
cool.
We're all
Great. Handshakes all around.
All right, tell me about the queen.
Oh yeah, so I was done, and then on the TV it was just breaking news, and everyone was staring at the TV at the gym too, and I was like, whoa, this feels weird, that everyone's just like hovered around this TV of this breaking news. I felt like I was seeing history. I mean, we are, but
It's kind of, isn't it crazy to think that within our lifetime we will never see a queen again? Like at least in England,
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
only gonna be a man.
I mean,
It's
we're
gonna be a
kind
man now.
we're kind of just seeing like the. Oh, wait, is it?
yeah.
that
Yeah.
What was his name?
It's his son.
Charles?
Was it
Her
Charles?
son,
Charles?
sorry, and then after that it's gonna be like their son.
I don't know. I looked up photos of like British royalty, and I was like, these all look like the same person. I can't.
Well, some of them are related.
Yeah, incest
To each other.
is,
Yeah, I
like,
heard
really
there's a
common.
little bit of yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit of
Didn't they- weren't they
step
I
cousins?
wouldn't be
happening.
surprised.
Incest, keep it in the family.
Incest. Do you think you're a product of incest?
I mean, I feel like.
I mean, your ancestors.
Why did she look at me?
She said ancestry. That you were trying to say
If you-
ancestry.
Yes, yes.
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 Podcast
You're,
title.
and not
Peter,
like
a
you.
product of
Ancestry.
Not you, but like maybe your ancestors, and then it just.
You did say okay. You were saying not you, but you looked directly at me and did not turn to look at Kyedae at all during that question. I'm gonna just say, do I look like a product of incest?
I was just wondering.
Do I have
I'm
clubbed
sorry.
feet?
No,
Like, is there something strange about the formation of my facial features?
No, you look
Oh,
great.
you look great.
Stop laughing when you say that. I'm actually genuinely hurt now.
Stop,
you
I'm
fuck.
crying. So, do you?
What? You're doubling down? You know what?
I
Fuck
love
it.
Janet for that.
Yes.
Honestly,
I'm sorry.
own it.
You know what? Yes. You know what? My mom and dad are probably brother and sister.
No, your
There.
ancestors. Your ancestors.
I mean, if you trace it far back enough, probably, right?
That's what I kind of like. I'm
I'm
scared to
assuming.
take those tests. What if?
Does the
Can you?
23andMe tell you like you are an incest baby? I don't
No,
know. That's right.
but what if you do enough research?
Oh, like your family tree?
Mm.
Oh, yeah, we're all incest babies then.
You think so?
Yeah, probably.
This is gonna be like super minuscule percentage, but for sure, like everything's kind of like interrelated.
Wow.
I don't know.
That sucks.
You have a distinct like infatuation with incest, it seems, Janet.
No, I mean I've been watching the new Game of Thrones.
Oh,
so-
I need to catch up on that.
Yeah, it's really good. Very gory. The first episode was so hard to watch.
Oh yeah, so I was watching it and I was like, wow, this feels a little on the more PG side. I was like, oh wow. And then they got to the scene where the gold cloaks started going through the city and I was like, oh, never mind. That's the Game of Thrones I know. Did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
No, I actually haven't.
If you don't like gore, I wouldn't.
I don't mind gore. Like it's not an issue for me. I don't know why. I just remember people saying that like this lady and dragons and naked a lot. That's kind of like the
Yeah, lots of nudity.
nudity.
Yeah,
gore.
I
I
think
was like, eh.
HBO Max in general, a lot of the shows have like a lot of like nudity and shit, like Euphoria and stuff. Also, just a lot of explicit content.
Euphoria.
Yeah, I tried watching Euphoria and that show was really depressing.
That was so hard to watch.
depressing.
I actually couldn't watch it. I read the plot.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You read the
that-
plot.
It was like
You're one of those.
well, it was a little too close to home. A little like I had friends who got addicted.
Oh
in high
really?
school.
Oh
And
wow.
like and
you
know,
went to Euphoria High School?
No. First of all, their high school's not called Euphoria High School.
Okay, but on the in all the TikTok memes, it's called they refer to it as Euphoria
Yeah.
High School.
I mean, yeah, I went to a school and like my childhood friends ended up just not doing well in high
Oh.
school. Yeah, so it was just very hard to watch. Like I couldn't.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it is interesting where the people you kind of grow up with as like childhood friends, you're kind of just friends with them. I feel like based off of you just happen to be in the same school.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you look back and you realize, oh shit, I didn't actually have that much in common with a lot of
Yeah.
these people. I just happened to like
Yeah.
kind of vibe with them at the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it is a little sad when you start like outgrowing past friendships and relationships.
It is. It's sad.
But that's totally a thing. And I
Yeah.
think when people go to college and or like higher education or whatever, or like go join the workforce, they like meet more people and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, like, yeah, I don't know if I would have been friends with them normally if it wasn't because of the circumstance.
It's true. Yeah, people are always growing and like taking their own paths, so you're gonna split off eventually.
Yeah, it's a little sad.
I know. I hope we all stay friends.
Yeah.
Well, I'm dead soon, so
You always say this. You know he gets really bad migraines,
okay.
like really bad.
This is scaring me, Peter.
I know.
that
Don't
bad.
scares
manifest
me.
and don't put it out into the
I
world
know.
because when
I
you
was
start
thinking of like
saying that,
anti-manifestation, like jinxing it. You know,
no, that's
No.
bullshit.
that's not a thing.
Mm.
So you think you could like manifest,
Yes.
but you can't jinx?
Yeah. Also, another thing, it's actually really interesting, and like I did a lot of research on it as well. But the power of the mind is so powerful. So they did like a study before where basically there was someone with like a knee injury, and what they did was they made a incision, and they just cut a little bit and then put stitches on it, and then had this person believe that they went and did like a really extensive like knee surgery, and they like believed it so much that their mind healed their fucking knee.
Oh yeah, I heard about like
Like
placebo
there's so
effect.
many like
Placebo's
crazy
OP.
placebo things,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
placebo things.
I think placebo effect is like it's like medically like scientifically proven to be a real thing, but like they don't like fully understand why placebo effect works the way
Yeah.
that it does. Or maybe they understand better now. But I remember like people just be like, yeah, like your brain just thinks so it kind of does, you know?
Yeah.
So
I feel like it could also go the other way, where if you start to think that you can always easily get sick and stuff, then you will.
Mm-hmm.
So
cool.
stop.
All right, I'm extremely healthy.
Good.
There you go. Continue it.
Continue. Why are you squinting?
I don't trust you guys.
What do you mean?
What do you
We
mean,
wish
what?
you well. If you pass away before I pass away, I'm gonna be pissed at you.
Bro, I'm older and a man. Like, aren't I like statistically more likely to die?
We're not gonna live as long.
Yeah.
Anita and I are gonna be on your grave, like cursing at you, like we told you.
Like at the funeral, my mom's gonna be like, "Why is everyone yelling at my
we're,
son's
like,
grave?
angry
What is
'cause we're like,
happening right now?"
We told you.
Oh,
and
shit.
We're gonna be really angry.
That was actually really depressing. Thinking about my mom at my funeral.
No,
Oh,
here's
sorry.
the thing. This is a good thing. Now that you have Anita, it's good. But it's also bad for her because it's also statistically I'm very statistics.
According to my calculations.
Yeah, but the thing is that men actually benefit more from a relationship than women do. Like,
true. Yes.
women
Who
would
needs
have...
men? Honestly.
No. But normally we would have like a longer lifespan. You know, there's like a lot of other benefits that we would have if we weren't in a relationship.
Like
But
sex.
then when a man and a woman are in a relationship, the men benefit more. So
I don't know
they
why
end
the
up
way
getting-
you explained that to me, it kind of felt like you're explaining how like sex works for the first time to like a kid.
The birds and the bees.
Oh my god.
They have been singing this all morning.
Not they, her, not me,
No,
just
we'll
her.
sing with her after.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he
you did.
has.
Yes, you did.
I need more coffee.
Okay, but then I would ask them, like, what is that? And they'll be like, we'll tell you during the podcast. So now you have to tell me.
Okay, so I actually don't know the full context. Like,
Right.
I only saw like the follow-up TikToks kind of explaining it, sort of. But I think you know more probably of the backstory, right?
Yeah, I can, like, you guys can fact check me. I'm sure it's not going to be like to the T, but basically this guy goes on Reddit and he was explaining that he was or is still in a relationship with this woman for the past 2 years. And basically what he would do is he had a playlist of like all the songs that he would have sex to. And there's this one song, and he said he loved this song the best out of the whole playlist. So what he would do is he would end up having sex to the rhythm of the song, and that's the song.
Oh
So
my God.
basically what had happened was it was like 2 years into the relationship, she's finally like, I hate this song. Like, I can't stand it. Every time, like, you have sex to the rhythm of the song, it, like, drives me nuts, and, like, I don't like it. Right? No.
I'm trying
Like,
to imagine
it might
like the rhythm now.
So we should probably like just completely like.
Oh, I see.
You can just sing it.
Yeah, sing
No,
it
but like,
again.
but like actually though,
Sing it and then do the movement.
Dude, okay, so an editor for the Offline TV and Friends YouTube channel basically took a clip of me thrusting my hips and did it to the speed of that song. So it's just me like thrusting my hips like do 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 do,
you
and
have
then
to show Janet again.
oh my god. Okay, yeah. So
But me
I don't know how this is gonna play on the podcast setting, but
So
basically
we'll kind of go.
I'll send the tweet to you guys later, but it's like why did you look horrified?
But that's the song, by the way.
That is such an unsexy song.
That's what I'm saying.
That is such a weird, like, it sounds sped up. It sounds.
Who would fuck to that?
I know, it's not
don't
even
know.
sexy.
Actually, I'm not one to judge. Do you guys have media that you guys fuck to?
Like music.
I don't know. Okay, so I have a story where, listen, me and my ex loved this show called Bob's Burgers. Okay?
I love
Bob's Burgers is great. But it just so happened that a lot of the times when we were watching Bob's Burgers or we put on an episode, we would
So it was like your Netflix and chill, but it's Bob's Burgers.
but it's specifically
and chill.
Bob's Burgers. But it got to the point where like I felt like every time I put on Bob's Burgers, it was like we were like signaling to each other like
That's so weird.
No
Bob's and
fucking
Chill.
Not to
shot.
kink shame you, but like that show is so weird. Like, isn't that the one with the Tina girl? And
Yes. So yeah, every now and then I'll like watch Bob's Burgers and I'll be like I'm feeling something weird right now.
You guys conditioned each other.
A little bit,
That's
yeah.
It's like a Batman signal for sex.
And is there like I don't think there's a coincidence that after we broke up, I stopped watching the show. So,
Oh my god, I can't.
yeah, great show though. Really good show. Highly
I do
recommend
like
it.
the show. I don't think I can watch it anymore.
Oh,
I'm gonna think of like, oh god.
wait, you're gonna watch Bob's Burgers and be like, oh fuck.
Yes.
Okay, well, it's your turn to ruin like a song or like a show for me. You guys don't have anything.
No.
You don't like. There's no.
I'm not even like lying. Like I just don't.
No.
Oh, so it's just
I don't
silence.
either.
I-
We don't.
There's no
No,
playlist?
I mean there's no silence. We hear each other. But like no other sounds.
Damn, like the cavemen. I respect it. Nice.
What?
Really? Like you don't put on some Keshi and be like, "Hey, Tyson,
No.
what's on
We
going
love
on,
Keshi.
baby
We
girl?"
would not fuck Takeshi. No.
I have fucked Keshi. I'll be completely honest.
I
But, like,
respect that.
I'm
Dude,
not
it's got-
surprised you
he's-
Casey's a
fucked
great
to
guy.
Bob's Burgers.
Okay, listen. At least Keshi makes sense, you know.
It does.
It does make
It
sense.
does.
It does.
Whatever, dude.
Keshi's gonna watch this and be like,
No, he's not. Well, he knows. Do you think Keshi fucks to his own music?
No.
"No, that's-
Really?
I
He
think that's
probably
kind of-
doesn't even like listening to his own music.
Yeah.
Right?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
I feel
curious.
like that'd be a little narcissistic, right?
Is it? Well, I mean,
Yeah,
okay, I was gonna
it's a
say
little
Kanye West
weird.
probably does it, but then it's
Yeah.
Kanye West,
Probably.
so that makes sense.
Kanye West would probably.
Well, like, I remember Casey was talking. I can't remember if I had talked to him or if it was like in an interview or something, but he said that like the song Drunk, he hated it, but everyone that listened to it before he released it loved it, so he just put it out.
Oh no, it
So-
was
What was it
I
again?
remember the story was basically the live acoustic cover that he did.
Oh, there we go.
He hated every take of it,
Yeah.
and then finally they were just like, "Fuck it, we'll
it,
just
put it
release
out."
it."
Yeah.
And then it became like super popular. Everyone loved it, and he
Aw.
was just like, "Oh, that's so weird," because I thought like that take was like not that great,
Yeah.
something like that. I'm so sorry, Keshi, if I got the story wrong, but
Sorry,
that's what
Casey.
I remember. Also, she calls him Casey because they're cool like that.
Oh, I was wondering who
Keshi.
Casey was. I was like, oh, some other person, maybe
My
producer.
bad, my bad.
This-
Oh,
no,
I
you're
see, I
fine.
see.
The
I
sto-
should have prefaced that.
Okay, so the story of Keshi being called Keshi is his girlfriend, fiance.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Whoa.
don't know all the facts.
I didn't know he was engaged.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, that's really cute. I think they're like childhood sweethearts.
Yeah, they're like
Oh my
they've known each other for a really long
gosh.
time.
Yeah.
It's super cute.
And he's Vietnamese. She is Japanese, and her parents called him Keshi instead of Casey, and then so he just used Keshi as his like stage name, and I was like,
That's so cute.
that's fucking cute. That's such goals, man.
Oh my god.
I'm imagining myself on a highway right now. Hit me.
That was not the direction I thought that was gonna go.
No, I'm not even kidding you. Like those comments are so funny,
I
especially on
know.
TikTok. It's like, oh my god, like a barrel like teleported into my mouth.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, what?
Dude, the way this gun teleports the side of my head, it's crazy.
Yeah, wait, I have to-
Dude, okay, TikTok is really fucking savage when it comes to that shit, though. I rember I saw a
Yeah, they're
TikTok.
unhinged.
There was a couple that was like super happy doing lovey-dovey shit, and then it stitched to that girl in the previous TikTok. She's like crying, and she was like, "Well, it's okay, guys. We broke up, so it's
Oh yeah,
it's over now."
I saw that.
And the comments were
no.
like, "W, God does exist.
No.
I'm so glad that happened to you." And I was like, "Oh my god,
I don't think that's the play.
that's fucked up."
Yeah.
And dude, like these
Unless he did
comments-
something bad.
No, I think they
They're
were
just
just
celebrating
They were
'cause they're,
celebrating
like,
that
one
they
of
broke
us?
up. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
gosh, no,
people
no,
on
no.
TikTok are just unhinged,
Yeah,
honestly.
that's pretty.
I normally don't like to read too many of my comments on there.
Okay, I've been getting two
Oh, yeah, I
comments a
don't
lot
read my
recently, but what do you don't usually read it?
I don't usually read my comments, yeah, because I
I
just
do.
let it go.
I do.
Yeah.
I
used to when I first started content creating, and like that was, I would say, one of the most difficult parts of like this job. Like it was so many people assuming things about you or your relationship or whatever without them actually knowing you, and I'm just like, how the fuck are you gonna like assume like
But they say
You
it's with so much conviction
Yeah.
too. Like
Exactly.
it's like they know.
they know
and then
who you are?
I hate seeing people like agree with them or believe what they say.
Yep.
Because it's like, why? And it makes me so angry.
And then you want to like explain and like
yeah, defend yourself. But
exactly.
it's like,
But when you
we
defend
shouldn't-
yourself, they're like, "Oh, like why are they trying so hard to be defensive?"
Yeah.
Like that's even more sus. It's like
Yeah.
there's just no winning.
it's tough.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Uh,
But I mean, I don't know. A lot of the comments I got lately have been like related to my eye size, and then also, which is like, whatever, dude. I'm used to it. But I've also been getting a lot of, dude, this guy's like Asian Markiplier. I'm like, Asian Markiplier. Motherfucker, that guy is half Korean. He is Asian. Like, what?
Maybe it's like your voice. Like, you guys have the, like, booming, like, I don't know.
That radio
voice. You do have a radio voice.
His voice is, like, so... Damn, Markiplier has a really nice voice. It's, like, really deep and, like, sultry.
That's the only thing I can, like, think of for you guys.
For them, they said, like, I actually look like him. And I'm like...
Hair.
Maybe. Like, if I grew out my hair, I could see us having, like, similar hair. Yep. And then we do both have facial hair. But other than that, I don't think it's actually very similar at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. People always say that someone looks like someone.
It's true. Compare. Who do you get compared to the most? Like, comments-wise? As to another creator?
No creators.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I forget her name. But there's this one half Japanese model that I get compared to a lot.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
She's
yeah,
beautiful.
imagine being compared to a model. That sucks, dude. Stop. That's garbage. A model? Damn, cringe, right?
Oh my
right,
God.
Janet? Who do you get compared to?
Honestly, I'm not too mad about it. I get compared to Pokey a lot. She's, like, gorgeous, so whatever. But I just feel like we don't look that alike, so it confuses me. But that's the most comparison I get out of everyone.
I won't even lie to you, and I'm not even, like, I don't like generalizing, but I feel like so many people see, like, one Asian girl and then another Asian girl, and then they're like... Yeah, they're like, oh, personalities kind of match? Boom. You guys are the exact same.
My favorite is that you guys are both Asian, and they're like, do you know this person? I'm like, no. Like, what?
Are you guys related?
Do you just assume that, like, I know every other Asian person? It's like, dude, their last name's Park. It's like, so is, like, a third of Korea, bro. Like, holy shit. I mean, it is kind of amusing. I've had this happen only a few times recently, but they'll just bring up, like, another Korean content creator. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, are you guys friends? I'm like, no, I've never heard of this person in my life. And they're like, you should play games with them. Like, what? Like, where's this jump in logic? Hello?
Because you guys have the same last name.
Come on,
you guys
Peter.
have so much in common.
Honestly, it's
like
true.
Incest.
Full circle moment, Janet. I love
that was a good
We should
placement.
get an incest counter.
That
Like,
was
honestly,
a really
how many times will Janet bring up incest in one
Incestry.
podcast?
Ancestry. Oh my goodness.
God. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you get the half Japanese model. You get Pokey.
Mm-hmm.
I get Bobby Lee. Do you know who Bobby
No,
is?
who's Bobby Lee? All the. Who's Bobby Lee?
That's pretty funny.
I want to
And
laugh with
He's
them.
on a podcast too, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
he has his own
Yeah.
podcast. It's like I want to say it's like Drunken Tiger, something like that.
Yeah.
You don't know who Bobby Lee
He
is?
sounds like a karate
He was
kind of
a
dude.
comedian.
Oh.
He was on Mad TV.
Yes.
Oh,
Have
wow.
you've never seen like the
Oh,
dragons?
I know. He's fucking hilarious.
Yes.
They were what was it again? He did like a comedy bit where he was like, "Don't laugh" or something
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
to like
yeah?
a guy, and then like they started laughing, and he's like, "Oh my god,
Yeah, he's really fucking.
I'm
I
funny.
want to
Really
watch
bad.
that.
it's really fucking hilarious."
He's also 50 years old. So
he's 50.
yes.
Maybe they meant like a young Bobby Lee.
No, they just say Bobby Lee. And do you know what sucks is getting older for me is me realizing that I am starting to look more like Bobby Lee. Like I admit because 3 years ago I got the same comments like, "Oh, Bobby Lee, is that you?" I'd be like, I would pull up a photo like, "That doesn't look like me, motherfucker." And then like now like in the last couple months I'll pull it up and be like,
Stop.
"Bro, no. Oh my god, I am a product of incest. You're right." Oh god.
How many times
No,
are
it's
we gonna
okay,
bring
you're
that?
safe. Different last name.
There you go.
Thanks. That's the
true.
metric, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, different last name.
Wait,
Oh my
wait, are you Vietnamese? Is that your...
No, I'm Chinese.
You're Chinese. I
Yeah.
keep thinking you're Vietnamese.
Are you full?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
At least I think I am.
Wait, what's your last name, if you don't mind me asking?
Shu, XU.
You didn't even know that, and how long have you known her?
Honestly, I don't really like say it anywhere. I go by the Elias as Rose.
Did you say
as my
Elias?
alias.
Alias. It's okay. She's
I
Canadian.
know. Yes.
There you go.
Anyways.
She also says bag instead of bag.
Yeah.
A dragon.
Bag.
Yeah. Anyways, I just like my last
Bag.
name's weird
What?
to say.
How'd
you say
Bag.
Yeah.
Bag.
Bag.
Leg.
Bag.
Yeah. Leg.
Dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canadian.
I say-
We're both
Wait,
Canadian.
I feel like you are both saying it differently.
Oh, are you saying
Yeah.
it differently?
Yeah, she's
It's-
saying bag like me. You're
Am
saying
I?
babe.
Oh, you know what
Like
though?
bagel.
I actually have been conditioning myself to say bag,
No.
but I say like when I say it fast, it's like bag.
Don't
Bag.
go to the dark side.
Wait, I still feel like you're saying it differently.
Bag.
No,
Well,
she
it's
is.
'cause
She's saying
she's-
bag.
It's like a
Yeah,
calm. She's
bag.
in the middle of us. She says it in the middle of
She
us.
says bag, I say bag, you say bag.
Yes.
Bog.
And I'm proud of it. That's my upbringing. And I will not let you Americans.
Can't say
Bully me?
You Americans? I'm the only
Leg.
American on these two couches.
Not lag.
I mean, like the viewers that are
Lag.
American.
Oh. Wait, is that a Canadian? I thought that was just a Janet thing.
No, it's a
No,
Canadian
that's a Canadian
thing.
Bag?
Yeah.
Bag. Yeah.
You're still saying it differently from her.
B-A-E-G. She says, of course she's gonna like. Everyone says it differently.
Mine's stronger.
Hers is stronger.
Stronger. You're Canadian.
Stronger, better, faster, Canadian.
Where in Canada were you from?
Toronto.
Toronto.
Mhm.
Nice. Oh yeah. See, we
Vancouver
don't
for
say
you?
Toronto.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Toronto.
Toronto.
See?
Toronto.
The last T is like
It's
a
bag.
D.
No, it's not. It's also not la. How do you say it? Lag.
Lag.
Like
Like you guys
Do you
say
say
lag.
leg.
Yeah, leg.
Leg.
I'm legging.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
legging.
Like
So what's
your
this
leg?
called?
A leg.
Okay, so what's it called when like
A leg. You're
a
legging.
slowdown in internet service? What's that?
Legging.
Legging.
So what do you put on during a workout? Like
Leggings.
Have you heard the expression like I'm
Legging.
legging it? Oh, sorry. I fucking rudely interrupted
No,
you.
no, go ahead.
No, you first. You
No,
finish
you
first.
first.
No, you first.
No, please, you.
You I need to stop.
Oh.
I have an extremely bad habit of talking over people, and I'm working on it. And it's terrible as a podcast host. I can't even talk.
Bye,
Dude,
goes.
more coffee.
No.
Anyway,
Okay, goes.
Wex, finish your statement.
No, that was it.
I did.
That was the whole thing.
That was the whole thing.
Yeah. I was done.
Legging.
About the pants.
Leggings.
You finished on my. You
leggings.
interrupted on the last syllable of what I was gonna say. So
Oh,
I'm the
Yeah.
worst.
kind of it.
yeah.
I need to work on that.
Mm.
Oh, I just noticed the props that we have for today are the VHS of the movie Babe, and also is that an NSYNC Beanie Baby?
Yeah. Well,
Did you
it's
do like a double?
Who's NSYNC? What's NSYNC again?
That's. It, oh my.
Oh, okay. So so I got invited to this podcast, and the whole like topic was supposed to be Boomer versus Zoomer,
Right.
but we got derailed a bit. But I was still having fun. But that just made me realize.
Sorry.
That made me realize
You're on the right
something.
couch.
Wait, do you think that this is like a Kyedae thing or like her generation thing?
Generation. Maybe.
Really? You think they
I
don't
think-
know who
Wait,
NSYNC is?
NSYNC is the not the oops.
Well, Kyedae.
Wait, what the fuck? That's
that's Britney Spears!
I
No,
just
no.
realized it's Britney Spears. There was something else. What was
Kyedae,
it?
grab the bear, and you might see somebody you know on the front of it.
Oh, for sure. I see him.
Oh my god, is that Ninja?
Wait, that's so funny.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Who is
Yep.
that?
Justin Timberlake.
Oh, okay. Wait, you
Okay.
said it, your voice was sounding
no,
so
no,
fake that
don't
like, I
don't
thought
worry.
you were like, oh yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I think I know some songs from them.
Yeah.
What are their popular songs again?
My confession is that I don't really know what songs NSYNC sang versus what Backstreet Boys sang.
Yeah, yeah.
I
yeah.
mean,
mixed
Backstreet
it
I
up.
was
Boys
just
is
gonna
just.
say
bye,
that.
bye.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I even confuse like which members are on
confuse
what.
those.
Backstreet Boys is like
confuse
one
those.
song.
Oh, okay.
Who was like the
I mean,
most
there's more.
famous Backstreet Boy?
Wasn't it Justin Timberlake?
Yeah,
Wait.
Wait, no. Justin Timberlake
Wait,
wasn't
no,
Backstreet
Justin
Boys.
Timberlake is NSYNC. That's why Justin Timberlake is
No.
on that Beanie
So
Baby.
who's in
Bro,
Backstreet Boys?
why did you say...
What did I say? What?
No.
He looked at me.
Never mind. Anyway.
Wait, who's in? Justin Timberlake's not in Backstreet Boys?
No,
No,
he's in
that's-
sync.
Why would
And
he
who's in Backstreet
be...
Boys?
That's why I'm asking.
And why do I know their songs?
Nick Carter,
Oh, is Nick
Who has
Carter
a
the one
brother-
that has a brother that's like
Aaron
kind of
Carter,
Oh.
who used to
Who
sing
is
when he was
that?
Like,
younger,
he had,
and
like,
then
God, I'm
drug
sorry, guys.
problems,
Yeah, and then he
No,
has
no worries.
issues and shit.
To be fair, I was very young when these guys were like.
The viewers are gonna be like, "Oh my god."
Wait, what year are you? If you don't mind
94.
me asking. 94. Oh, you're older than I thought.
That
Who-
is
Maybe
fucking rude.
Wait, is that
What
rude
does
for me
that
to say?
even mean?
I- what-
Like, do I take that well?
No, okay. Well,
Let me
okay.
think. No, I need to
That's like a
process that.
double.
Let me rephrase
That's
that.
like a double side. What do you
Let
call
me,
that?
no,
Like
no,
a
let me
backhanded
rephrase that.
compliment.
Sorry, that was the worst way
That's
to phrase
actually
that.
so crazy.
That was
to
the
me,
worst way
though,
to phrase it.
That like 90s kids are like 30, basically.
Whoa, guys. I'm 27, turning 28.
No, but I mean, like, that's so crazy to me. Like, the concept of, like, we're already in 2022.
Well, it's crazy to me that people born in the 2000s can speak. You know, you're just babies to me.
2001.
You're little goo goo gaga babies to me.
2001, isn't that crazy?
I've been alive in 4 separate decades.
Okay, that's crazy.
Wait,
I was
That's crazy.
89 December. So like right at the edge of it.
wow.
Isn't
You
that
saw
crazy?
like
the
the progression of technology.
Okay,
Of America.
Dude, what? How old do you think he is?
Well, no, he grew up with like the not walkie-talkies, the Walkman.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
dial-up internet and the
Oh yeah, we were
dinosaur
just talking about
computers.
dial-up internet before.
Yeah, and then
Okay, so you had dial-up internet in Canada, right?
yeah, but like I barely remember it because I was so young.
Hmm.
I didn't really like go on.
Okay,
it.
because Yvonne is my age, and she does not remember AOL dial-up at all. She was like, "That wasn't a thing." I was like, "No, you're fucking crazy. That was totally a thing, right?" So, and she was like, "Oh, AOL's America Online." I was like, "Canada is technically part of North America. I'm not crazy for thinking that."
What is that?
Oh,
Oh my god. I'm hearing like a foreign fucking
know
language.
dial-up
probably
is,
like
right?
blah 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 to you.
You don't know what dial-up is?
No,
Back
I'm
in our day, if we wanted to use the internet, sometimes it would just go beep 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 beep, and then connect.
So basically, you couldn't use your. Okay, do you know what a landline is? You know what a landline is,
I know
right?
what a okay. I know what a landline
so
is. Yes.
you weren't able to use your landline and the internet at the same time.
Why?
It would go into your phone. So like you know how we use the
Yes,
Ethernet?
why?
Yeah.
You would stick it into where the phone would go.
Oh,
a
so it's
landline.
like one
You're like calling the internet to use
Yeah.
it.
So there was a very distinct.
calling the internet
Yes,
to use.
basically.
Yeah, and it would make a noise that everyone just
A
remembers.
it's like.
Yeah.
You know, like
Wait,
We've
I feel
got
like I've
mail.
heard that noise before, but that's probably like from
From
something else.
TikTok
that was
or
probably
something.
from like a reference or something. Like you probably never actually.
Heard it.
Heard
Like,
Yeah. Unless you were in the
Yeah.
womb and then you know they were using
Wamba.
dial-up. I don't even think.
And
that was-
antennas were a thing. Like you would have to pull an antenna out of your phone.
Okay.
Right? Did you? I did.
Oh man,
Wait,
I don't
for like cell phones.
for cell. Oh no, for the
No,
landlines,
even
right?
for landlines.
Yeah,
it would
sometimes.
pull an
Oh.
antenna
If you got
out.
the cordless ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, I wasn't bougie. I didn't have the cordless ones. We had the
okay.
spiral cord.
Oh, so you would just be at the
Yeah.
thing.
Oh my
Hello.
god, that kind of reminds me of like, do you remember computer labs in school?
Yeah. That's a Canadian thing, I think.
What?
Computer
Well, I
labs?
think in America,
No,
it's
we
like
still
a,
did
it's
it.
Like a,
Yeah.
it's like a
Okay.
privilege
Okay.
thing. Like I think like
Well,
schools with less funding didn't have computer labs, but
I guess that's just American schools because like it's equal all around
yeah,
Canada.
in Canada, it was
wow,
like all normal.
that's great.
So you know.
Burgers.
true.
How
Makes sense
are
to
the
me.
burgers up there, Canada?
Burgers?
Good.
Yeah, they're.
No?
I wouldn't say there's anything like what's crazy to me that they don't have poutine down here,
That's what I was about to say. Poutine.
right?
Yeah.
Like
No, they,
I
but
wouldn't
it's not.
capitalize
It's
on
not the
that.
real
American
one.
thing, you know what I mean? With like
Yeah.
French fries and cheese and gravy.
Yeah, I
And you
feel
guys
like
don't
we
that?
have the ingredients for it for sure.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
don't put it
Cheese
together.
grids.
Well,
Yeah.
why doesn't someone from Canada create their own poutine shop here? They would do so well, right? Their business.
I'm pretty sure there is like a few probably,
Oh,
but like it's
okay.
nothing like crazy popular.
Maybe we just fucking hate Canadian shit.
That is the
Besides
truth.
like Justin Bieber and Celine Dion. Well, do you know who Celine Dion
I
is?
know who Celine Dion
I'm
is.
just checking. I'm sorry. What song do you know her for?
The Titanic song.
So you know Titanic.
I know the Titanic.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
I know a lot of
good.
like older movies and stuff like around your
Okay.
guys' time because my dad, like
I like that you didn't
Kill
just point at
Bill.
me. She did the circle
like-
with her finger. I really caught both of you right here with my cone.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, but on the topic of computer labs,
Mhm.
I don't know if this was just like a nerdy, stupid thing that I did, but there's something called CMD, which is like, I'm pretty sure it's in like every computer really, but you pull it up. And if you know the number of like the other computer, you can manually shut it down. So
like
what I
command
did-
prompt?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what I would do is I'd find where my best friend was sitting, or like or someone I hated, and they wouldn't have they didn't save like their project or some shit, and I'd basically type it in, and it'd shut down their computer, and all of their progress from the day was wiped.
You were a bully.
Oh my god.
You could also shut down whole rooms, and like the school never disabled that on any of the computers, so I did it like.
So you
You
were a
were
school
a
bully.
menace.
You were
No. I
a
only did it to
horrible
people who
person.
deserved it.
On the same project.
So you're like a vigilante.
I made their whole day pointless.
She was a vigilante, a school vigilante.
But it was so fucking fun. And then I talked to Tyson about it the other day, and he also told me that he did the same thing.
Oh, I'm
You guys have
glad
no
you guys
remorse.
are meant
What
for
the
each
fuck?
other.
Fun.
Truly.
Wait, I like how you opened with my best friend. Like, dude, I'm gonna prank my best friend by destroying their homework for the day. Incredible.
And then like I showed other people how to do it, and then it got really bad.
You were like the kid that teachers and like
gosh.
faculty dread the
No,
most.
they actually loved me. I was like the worst like type of student imaginable for like if I like myself now met myself back then, I would have hated me because I was a teacher's pet. I hate teacher's pets.
You were a teacher's pet while also like shutting down.
Yeah, but they didn't know I did it.
Oh.
I'm surprised they didn't because I feel like you said you were teaching kids how to do this, right?
I taught like only like 2 other people.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
guess it
say
just
like
spread.
there's always a rat.
They were the fall guys in case she got caught. It's really smart.
That makes sense.
Wow. So you're like a smart teacher's pet.
I hated it though. And like looking back at it, I feel like kids that are like teachers pet in high school like can easily burn out because like they always wanted like that high achieving sort of like drive, and so now I'm like very like just a low lift chill person when it comes to school, and I do exactly what I need to do to get the grades, and I don't do anything more.
Good
You know?
for you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's wild that you're still in school while also being as popular as you are. Not that I'm saying you shouldn't do it, but it's just like it's very,
It's
very,
very
uncommon.
rare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super, super rare.
I promised my mom,
Aww.
and I promised
No,
like,
you'll thank yourself in the future. I know it.
yeah, I think it'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be good for you.
Yeah. Like, keep your brain from completely rotting.
It's true.
This job, I feel like, has already made my fucking IQ drop to the ground. So.
No, yeah, I feel like I
don't.
used to be eloquent, and then now I only speak in like Twitch emotes
Yes.
and
Twitch
memes.
emotes, Valorant.
It's like between Twitch and TikTok, my brain is completely regressed to like an infantile state.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah. It's bad.
I
I just started reading though. Like I actually read a
I feel
book
that, Janet.
recently.
She didn't even have to
That's
say any words, and I just
period.
completely understood. Period.
That's just the language of like resigning. Do you guys read?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Textbooks.
on a Kindle.
Oh, Kindle.
yeah.
I read a Kindle on a Kindle
Yeah.
too. It's nice. Do
I
you read
like-
smut?
I do.
I knew it.
Okay.
Oh.
How do you know?
Every girl I know that reads actively, I know they read smut.
What is smut?
Smut is erotica or like very horny literature.
I mean, not all
Not-
my stuff is like full of smut. You know, it has good plot.
Oh my god. Wait. Do we want to talk
That's
about
just like that's Playboy. That's literally the same argument.
cares?
Dude,
Listen.
I read it for the articles. It's so
No,
well
it's
written
really
actually.
good. Like, I don't know, women just write about romance so well.
Yep.
Like, it's just so easy to digest and like fun to read.
I guess it makes sense. Like a
Yeah.
woman writing for like other women, like do they know like what their target
Yeah.
demographic wants?
Yeah.
They know exactly what women love and kind of like look
Yeah.
for.
So what's the difference? Like what makes it for you? Like can you describe to me like why it hits the way that it does versus
It's the
like
plot. It's the plot. Like
Yeah.
how they meet and what he does and says, and then when she's in trouble, what does he do? It's like about the build up to it that I'm like,
don't say
yes.
the build up, huh?
It is.
So are you just
so-
like reading and you're like, oh yeah, oh I'm so close right now. It's crazy.
No, but it's more like they just don't just dive into it, you know? It's like
like
you
a
get really
slow-
invested
yeah.
in
The
the
foreplay.
characters. Basically, yes.
I like
and
it.
I got judged for Bob's Burgers. Okay,
No,
whatever,
that's
Ben.
something else. That is a different
Don't
type
even
of
try.
issue. No, don't even.
Okay, sorry.
That is not comparable at all.
Wait, so are these books that you read that are on the smuttier side? Are they like self-insert fantasies a little bit?
What's an example of that?
No, just like it's just like the scenario that the main character is put in. A lot of the time is like, oh, I wish I was this girl.
Like replacing yourself with Bob from Bob's Burgers.
I mean, it'd be nice, but I'm not like Yeah. I mean, doesn't everyone like if you watch? I can swear, right? If you watch porn, don't you ever feel like you're the guy doing the girl you see on the
I see this
screen?
dude with like an 8-inch dick. I'm like, that's not relatable. I don't watch porn for relatability, okay? I'm like, damn, that is a fucking jackhammer. If I had one of those, I would fucking faint if all the blood
Wow.
rushed there instead of to my brain.
Yeah. I don't watch porn for that. I watch it to like learn.
For the plot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like
Just to
learn
see-
as in like what the guy should do, or like
Like the girl, or just like I don't know, just to, if I want to spice things up.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
taking notes. Wow. Wow.
But nothing for like my pleasure. It's purely educational, I swear. Sorry, Mom. I'm kidding.
So,
Mom.
Kyedae, do you watch porn for knowledge as well?
No, I actually. No, I think in high school I did, but I have like ever since I was like started a relationship with Tyson, I haven't watched any porn. Like, no desire for it. Not judging anyone because I know there's
Yeah.
like a lot of people that do, but no, it doesn't really do much for me.
Damn, the single
I feel the
people
same
like
way.
listening
Yeah.
in are just like
But when you
clenching their
read
fists.
written things, do you feel some type of way?
I don't really read much of that
I
stuff either.
see.
But on the topic of that, in high school, one of my friends actually wrote like fan fiction and like
Oh.
her own stuff, and she had like thousands of readers like a month,
Oh my
Wow.
god.
and they would like beg her to like write more stuff. Right? And I remember she told me this, and she was like, "You're like one of the only people that knows about this. Like, don't say anything. This is very hush hush for me." Right?
As she says.
Yeah, I won't name any names, but it was insane. And so like what we decided to do is we were in mechanics class and we were done like all of our stuff. So what we did was we decided to write the chapter together. So it was like a collaboration.
Aw.
No, it's it's not
Oh.
it's fucked.
Do you think she ever
It's
experiences
about a
that
kidnapping,
what?
and then like the kidnapped falls in love with the kidnapper.
Stockholm.
Oh,
Yes.
it's literally Stockholm syndrome.
But it was like a really, really fucked up one. And we wrote some like the craziest shit. And it was a hit.
I mean, to be fair, like I think people like to indulge in
was
like
in grade
edgier
9.
stuff like that.
Yeah. There's a
There's a market for it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Damn, she had like this was in high school and she had how many
Yeah,
readers?
grade 9. She
Oh
had
my
like
God.
1.2K readers.
Damn.
Which
that's
is actually
a
like pretty
lot.
insane for like at least for us and like our age when I was how old was I? What, 14, 15?
Damn.
I was like, holy shit.
What's she up to
Crazy.
now? Is she like writing books now?
No, she's not. She's
I bet she is.
working. Maybe she is.
Yeah.
I actually haven't asked her about
She
it.
should.
She stopped for a while, I remember.
Oh.
But yeah. God.
Yeah. I feel like do you think she ever shows up to like high school parties like, dude, they don't know that I'm Smut Writer 69 and I have over 1,000 readers every month. I wish they knew. You know what I
Oh my
mean?
And
God.
that meme
Yeah.
with at the party with the
Yeah.
drink
Yeah.
in the corner. Yeah. That's
Holy
funny.
shit.
That's actually a lot of readers. That's like a lot of
That
smut.
is.
smut
Especially
clout.
back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, back then it was actually
Yeah.
like pretty crazy. But I don't know.
You guys never read fan fiction?
Wrote
No,
or read?
Not fan fiction.
I guess either. You
Well, I helped her write like just one chapter.
Right. Okay. But you never read anything separately from that.
No, not really. I don't know. None of that really does much for me. Oh yeah, actually, on the topic of that, that's also another reason why my parents thought I was gay. Because like I never talked about boys, right? And all of this stuff. And they were like concerned at a certain point. And then like I had like this whole crisis where I thought I was asexual because I had like no sexual drive. Like I was like not sexually attracted to anyone. And then I thought I had a crush on a girl. And then it like high school was just,
It's confusing. High
Confusing.
school is always, yeah.
you know? So I had like that whole thing. And then I think like in senior year, I saw Tyson. I was like, whoa, I like men.
So Tyson's just a stud, basically.
I love Tyson.
I like
Yeah.
all these stories from today are just basically telling me like, damn, Tyson,
Tyson.
Nice.
Tyson.
Nice cock, bro. Nice.
Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I'm happy for you. That's great.
Happy for you.
Thanks, man.
both.
You're honestly way more ahead in like this aspect of life than both of us. And you're like half my age. So
Stop.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. So on the topic of fan fiction, I found out recently that one of my friends that I play Valorant with a lot, her name is truly Tenzin, or just Tenzin.
Tenzin.
She's super cracked at the game, by the way. I forgot how it came up, but she used to write a lot of fan fiction about Naruto,
Oh god.
specifically boy love BL
I love BL.
of Naruto, and it would be, I think it was between Naruto and Sasori, like the puppet master of
wow.
the Akatsuki. Did you ever read Naruto?
No.
I watched it.
I'm like starting to watch it because Tyson wants
Tyson
me to get
likes
into
it?
it. Yeah.
That's sweet of you.
Yeah, I'm trying to also get into things that my
Like
SO.
Stray Kids.
Yes, I mean their music is pretty good. I think
they're so talented.
their style of music is like not my preferred genre. Like they kind of go like hard and they like rap and stuff. I do
Yeah.
I like the feelsy ballads
yeah,
and stuff.
you do like ballads.
But they're still good. I'm a Bang Chan stan. So
I haven't listened to Stray Kids.
yeah, you should listen to some of their
They're
stuff.
very talented.
How long have they been out for? Like group
That's a
wise?
good question.
I don't know.
I have no
Are they
idea.
like on the older side or is it like
I
just
think
new?
they're,
think they're
more on the
new.
newer
They're
side.
new. They're
I
new.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. My girlfriend got into it, became a stay, which is I think
The word
The
for
black-
that.
that's their fan
Yeah.
group name, I think.
Okay.
And then because it's stay, what was the so they're called stays because the R stands for they're the reason why they stay or something like that.
Okay.
Instead of stray, it's like stays.
That's
because
cute.
they're
yeah,
the
they're
reason.
there for them. They're
Yeah.
staying for the Stray Kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like I explained that really badly. I'm
No,
gonna get roasted
I'm
by
getting
No, you
it.
explained
I'm
it
getting
correctly.
it.
So yeah, no, their music is good.
Yeah.
And I'm too afraid to say otherwise, honestly. But no, their music actually is good. Though.
No. You should watch their like one takes on YouTube. It's crazy. They just one take them all singing, and it's perfect.
That's insane.
It's insane.
What's your favorite K-pop group?
I don't really know if I have one. Like I honestly love them all.
No.
Yeah, I don't get really too into it. Like I don't know every person's name. I only like bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So that's me with K-pop.
I know that like Kyedae could start her own podcast on Blackpink.
I love Blackpink
Yeah,
so
who's your
much.
bias?
Lisa.
Me too.
Lisa! Fuck!
I love
Sorry.
Lisa.
Anyways,
I love
yes.
Lisa.
I like Blackpink is like a really big one for me. When they first like debuted, I would say like BTS. But that was mainly because of like the friend group that I was in. They really like listening to BTS. I still like them, of course, but I'm not like thoroughly as invested as I was when I was in high school. But Blackpink is still like a really big one for me. Their pre-sale tickets go on soon. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get front row tickets for Tyson and I for the concert.
Oh my gosh. Does Tyson like Blackpink?
Tyson
Do you
loves
have a
Blackpink.
connect?
No, I'm literally gonna fucking
Okay.
wake the shit
Okay.
up.
Why, do you have a
I'm
connection?
trying to get tickets for Anita.
Aww.
People were like, you could abuse your power and get backstage, and I'm like, no shot I could get backstage for Blackpink.
I mean,
I just want front row.
You could shoot your shot.
I will sell my kidney to just be in the front row.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even kidding.
that's crazy.
And I know for a fact there's so many crazy Blackpink stans that will probably buy or try their
Yeah.
best to buy front row. But I will make sure to beat all of you.
Make sure to get earplugs. Protect your hearing.
Oh yeah, protect your hearing. My hearing's so bad now.
Yeah, I went to a BTS concert for the most recent tour, and I don't think my hearing's been the same since.
Oh
It's-
no.
It's actually
Really?
dude,
Oh,
it's
no.
so bad. You really, honestly, should. My hot boomer tip is that if you go to music festivals consistently, please, like, if you care about your hearing at all, please wear earplugs. There's like special earplugs where like you can hear the music well still, but like it'll like tune out like some of the more
Yeah.
harmful like frequencies
What?
that'll damage your.
No, it's kidding. No, I saw actually, like when I was at 88 Rising, like don't mean to interject, but there were people that had like the foam pieces
No,
that
yeah.
they put in. And it wasn't just like the regular ones to sleep. It was like molded to their ear.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's molding ones.
Yeah.
You just take.
I was like,
bits
oh,
and pieces.
shit.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Highly recommend.
Will do.
What is your preferred music genre then? If it's not,
I listen to everything, but right now I just love the like indie kind of stuff, more like rock indie. Okay, maybe not rock. I don't know. Like, let me think. I like Still Woozy right now. I like trying to think of The Neighborhood has a really good song. I really like stuff like that.
Can you
right
sing
now.
it for me?
No.
Please?
Oh, okay. I've been getting lost in translation. Something. I'm really bad with lyrics.
No, it's good.
But it's a really good song. You should listen to it. Lost in Translation.
Okay,
I
I'll
like
check it
it.
out.
I love music.
She has a really good playlist. I use it every stream. Yeah, it's literally called Vibes, and like everyone's like, they know it's your playlist, by the way.
That's
They're
so
like,
cute.
Jen's playlist, sick. So,
Oh, gosh.
yeah,
I'm
she's a
so
tastemaker for
glad.
sure. I would say Janet actually has really good recommendations in general. Like whenever she recommends stuff for me, or when I ask her for recs, like she always is like pretty on point. I'm trying to remember.
It's just fun, like trying to find things that are just better than the rest. Like if I go eat somewhere, I'm like, can I find something better though? Like this is
Ooh,
really good.
I like
It's
that.
just like a fun little thing.
Is it nerve wracking though?
No.
Really? I find recommending stuff to friends so nerve wracking.
I do wait like waiting for their reaction, like so.
I remember like, oh man, I remember in high school, I loved this one Coldplay song, I think. I forgot which one it was. And like, man, I had the CD player, portable CD player with like
Fancy.
the auxiliary jack with the headphones, the cheap ones. I'm like, listen to this song. It's so good. I remember the expression on their face. They're like, oh yeah, no.
Oh,
This is all right. And I was just like,
That's so
I'm never recommending a song ever
That
again.
is so sad.
It's like
Maybe
you
they're
put your
trying
heart on
to
the
be
plate.
cool. Because when you're younger, I tried to suppress my like reactions to seem more cool instead of more like giddy, like excited about things because I thought that was uncool back then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it actually
maybe
is
that's what it-
uncool to be excited about stuff, which is really dumb.
Well, not anymore, I feel like. But back then, like when I was in high school, it was really uncool. I feel like. I don't know.
Also, I didn't know that it was embarrassing to be a Coldplay fan. I didn't know that. Like,
I like
What?
I
Coldplay.
found out later. I like Coldplay too, but
Yeah.
like I felt like the common feeling at the time was like, ew, you like Coldplay? That's like so lame.
I love the song Yellow.
Yeah, Yellow's great.
Yellow. I remember when the music video came out for that, and I looked it up on YouTube, and it was like him just like on a beach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh my God. I was gonna say. Never mind.
Say it.
Say
Just say it.
it.
We can
Okay.
edit it out. We can bleep it.
No, I remember the first time I encountered like a porn pop up was when I was like looking up a music video on the computer.
How did you get a porn on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, back in the day, pop-ups.
Really?
Yeah, and then when I was little, it happened to me too. And then you're interested little kid, and
Yeah, and you click on it.
You went down
but instead of like back then, I printed it out,
Yep.
and I forgot to take it out of the printer.
You're a legend for that one.
Because I don't even think at the time I had like a phone with a camera on it. And so I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I'm going to take this,
Oh my
go to my room. And yeah, I
Right.
completely forgot
You
it.
would print
I took
things
the
out
blank
back then.
piece up.
Oh. Did your parents have like a talk with you after?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was
the talk go?
awkward. I don't know how old I was. I was probably like 8.
Oh wow. Oh
Oh.
wow.
Or
Yeah,
nine.
I was like around
wow.
7. Yeah, I was like
Oh,
really, really
wow.
young. And then my sister was like 4 or like 3.5. And I got in a lot of trouble.
Mm.
I always remember when my brother taught me how to clear internet browsing history.
That's so nice of him.
That was a pivotal moment
Goat, honestly.
in my life, I gotta say. That was great. He was like, yeah, you can't just put like naked bitches in the search browser and then like not like clean that shit up after. And
Oh my God.
it was a
Back
good.
then, my older brother, he would save the videos, and I found them.
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
no.
no,
Yeah.
Oh my God, you
And
wow.
like nudes that his girlfriend at the time.
Oh!
We
Wait, like
shared
on the
same
computer?
computer, yes. And I was like,
On a shared
11.
computer?
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I did find okay, so my
Oh
brother
my God, now we're spilling the tea.
my brother burned porn onto CDs and would like label them as video games to be discreet. So my dumbass was like, dude, I'm so excited to play this burned copy of Xenosaga or whatever. and then I pop it in, and it's like, why is it like a folder of images? That's weird. And I look through it, and I'm like, that was when I discovered my first hentai doujinshi.
Oh my gosh.
So I was like, wait, this is oh my goddess? Wait, but she's naked. Oh, and she's getting railed from behind. That's what?
Oh wow.
I had another awakening that day. My brother taught me a lot of things indirectly, I gotta say.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you guys all have siblings?
I have one older brother.
One older brother?
He's 13 years older than me.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he
Oh
feels
my
like
goodness.
a second parent sometimes,
Yeah,
but
that's
like
a
cooler.
Huge age gap, but still.
Yeah.
You?
I have 3 siblings. What do you think I'm like the middle child, the oldest, or the youngest, if you had to guess?
I know you have an older brother. I think you're middle, right?
Youngest.
Youngest.
I'm
Fuck.
the baby. Yeah.
He's a baby.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm older of one other sibling. My little sister.
How does it feel being an older sibling? Actually, you give older sibling energy. Like, no younger sibling would shut people's PCs off with their unsaved projects.
They would.
No, they wouldn't.
I think younger kids are okay. I don't want to call
There's
you.
no way.
I was about to say a brat. I don't know. I think younger siblings are
You're a
so
brat,
mischievous.
Peter?
I am a brat. I was totally a brat. I fucking hated myself as a kid. Or I would have hated having a kid like me.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's also a big reason why I don't want kids. Because I'm so scared, dude. If I had a mini Peter.
Whoa.
Just kidding. That was me punching a couch because I'm frustrated. I'm a child. I
Of
would
course.
never condone
Any violence.
violence. Yeah. Anyway.
No, it's yeah, being the older sibling is like, it's really interesting, like the way that you as a person can affect your younger sibling, like for better or for worse. Like I think that when like I was living at home with my sister, we didn't get along. We'd always fight. Like we would have actually like full, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but we had full on fist fights. Like we would like actually like beat each other up. And my mom at one point would just watch because like she couldn't do anything about it because like I'm stronger than my mom. So she would just like let it like all kind of like pan out. And because she's like a really chill parent, but like she'd be like, guys, stop. But it wouldn't stop, you know? So there's that. But then once I moved out, we really started getting along. Like a lot better.
Because the beating stopped.
No.
Right?
Honestly,
when
sometimes
Kyedae's not pummeling me, it's pretty chill.
sometimes you just like grow closer
Yeah.
the older you get. I grew closer to my parents when I moved out. And
I
got older.
also agree with that.
Yeah.
I was the same way. Yeah.
I don't know. I like my found family more in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's just like, people experience their
Yeah.
childhoods differently.
It's
And
true.
I'm just glad. I will just say, I'm just glad I didn't turn out to be a complete super evil person.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah. I'm like slightly evil, not like completely. It's like a tinge.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh my God. And then basically, I don't know. Like I remember she told me before, she was like, seeing you and Tyson together has like set the standard for like what a healthy relationships looks like for me. And like, that actually made me feel really good because like, I didn't realize until that moment how much of like an impact that I made personally, like my personal like decisions made on her as a person. Cause she like, she told me she looks up to me.
Yeah.
Which was like a very like daunting thing at
Oh
times.
yeah.
you
It's like a
know?
lot of pressure, but it
But-
must be nice because you're like a good role model.
I try my best to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's tricky sometimes.
It
but-
is. I mean, we're all human too.
Yeah.
We're gonna fuck up.
I mean, I think you guys are both like good role models in general. Like
I
the way
don't
you.
know.
I know it's weird because like we never planned to be role models. We were just kind of thrust into a role where we end up being role models, But I would like to think that like you guys are definitely good examples of like what like responsible content creation is,
Thanks.
So yeah, I think you do. I think you handle your communities well, and like, you guys have good
Thanks.
values.
Thanks.
So yeah,
That was nice to hear. That felt nice.
yeah. I got compliments sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, part of me wants to be like, ew, stop. But then I know you would get upset. So I'm like, try to take it well.
I wouldn't get upset. I totally understand. I feel like when I get complimented, it feels like oil on my skin. Like, it just feels like, it feels gross, you know? So I get it. But like, I've been trying to do this thing where I say thank you instead of like rejecting it. It's so hard, but
I agree with
thanks.
that.
It's nice.
I don't know. I still find it difficult when people say that I'm their role model or I'm someone that they look up to, even like as like a streamer standpoint. Because like I started this job or like started streaming when I was like just turned 19. So I was like basically 18 years old. And like, I don't know, when people are like, I really look up to you, I'm just like, I'm still like trying to navigate my own life. So I find it so difficult. And like, it's so crazy to me that there's people that look up to me even though I'm like young. And like I don't always like tell people my age. A lot of people think I'm older, like not necessarily like my face or what. I don't know how I'm explaining. I'm like rambling weird, but
No, I know what you mean.
I understand what you mean.
But they're like, oh, just the way that you carry yourself is older than how you actually are. But like at the same time that like I feel like it forced me to like grow up faster, especially with this job.
Yeah.
Which is like
I don't think it's a terrible
it's like bad and good.
Yeah.
This content creation scene, I feel like definitely teaches you some hard lessons fast.
Yes.
And no one prepares you for it.
Yes.
And then like what makes a good content creator is like kind of like how you kind of go like roll with the punches.
Yes.
And I'm still like learning shit
Same.
all
I've
the
said some
time.
dumbass shit.
Me too.
We all have. We
Yep.
really all have. And I think part of it is learning and growing from it, you know? I don't think it's fair to like hold something that someone has said like in the past against them if they have shown an effort to change and be different. Like if they're still the same piece of shit that they were when they used to say that garbage, then like I'll hold them accountable. But like but if you could tell that they've like, you know, apologized, changed, and like are making efforts to be different, like or be, you know, better, then like, you know, it's a little unfair. But at the same time, it's like if you just don't fuck with them, you don't fuck with them. So it is what it is.
Not everyone's gonna like you.
Yeah.
That's something I'm trying to like get better at.
Some
oh my
people just
god,
hate
it's
by default.
difficult.
It's hard. Cause like, why don't you like me?
Yeah.
I think we just seek approval by our own nature.
I
you
do
know?
seek
But
a lot of
it's shitty
approval.
because you get oh my god, it's like user 2663, I don't like you, or like they say some nasty ass comment and then it just like gets to you for no reason.
Yeah, it's like,
And
what
it's
did I
like,
do to you?
Yeah. One guide.
Yeah.
One guide, man.
Sometimes it hits harder than other days.
Yep,
It does.
for sure.
It'll get to you.
Yeah.
Or it's like you're in a really pissy mood, for instance, and then you stream, and then it could just be one comment that completely just sets you off or puts you into a fucking spiral. And then you're just like in a pissy mood for the rest of the day, and you're just like, why the fuck am I letting someone that I don't even know or someone that doesn't even know me affect my day?
I know.
You know, but like that's where you just have to like learn to like let it go. But
Yeah.
it is so difficult.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I'm a very confrontational person.
Same.
And so when someone says shit like that, it's like a
challenge.
It's like fucking explain yourself. Like I'll literally wait for them to like type something. I'll be like, explain yourself. I don't understand. Like I really don't get it.
You call them out. I like doing that too.
And then they're like, oh my god, I didn't think you'd read that. I'm so sorry. And I'm just like,
I know. I hate
when
that.
they switch up on you. Oh my god, dude.
Throw a backbone.
Last night, playing Valorant, we lost pretty hard to this one team, and then they were calling us like shitters and stuff. They were like talking shit.
Love that.
The next, we queued up again. We match against the same people.
I hate that.
But then this time they're like, oh, nice shot. Good job. Wow, that was a good play.
Found
Because
out.
they know.
And then we played them a third time again.
How are they like queuing up at this? Like,
I think it was
Also
more
5-stacking.
we were
too.
5-stacking and
So you
like
go
we were
against
pretty
other
high
5
elo.
stack.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But it was like still like really annoying. Yeah.
I cannot.
I hate fake. I hate that stuff.
Yeah,
Don't
like
be
kissing
fake.
up.
Just either double down.
Yeah.
Or-
Double down on that shit.
Yeah.
You
Own it.
fucking hate me?
Yeah.
Say you fucking hate me.
Exactly. It's worse when they.
I
switch
respected
up.
more if they actually.
Yeah.
Same. No, that's the thing. I remember, okay, like especially when I first started and like I would get a lot of hate comments and stuff, I would reply to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like there'd be a lot of people that instantly switched up on me. But then there would be some people that would like actually give like really good constructive feedback on stuff. They'd be like, you know, like you're being fucking lazy, like you're not setting a schedule, or like if you do and you keep like pushing it and shit and it pisses me off. And I'm like, okay, I understand your frustration. I'll try to get better at it. And they're like, actions mean more than words.
Some of it, okay, I will say some of it's constructive, but just like grain of salt, you know what I mean? Like, not all advice applies to everyone, and honestly, why would you take advice from someone who doesn't have your best interest in mind a lot of the time?
That's true.
Some of it's good though. Like I have actually read some hate comments where like I was like, okay, like the way you delivered the message was a little mean.
Yeah, it was.
But I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, it could always be delivered better.
Yeah.
I don't know. Most of my hate comments, more than anything else, like. Now that I'm thinking about it, it hasn't been as much recently.
That's good.
But I would say it's like mostly like just my relationship with Tyson. I think that's it.
Yes.
And
everyone has everything to say on relationships.
It's so shitty. Like the thing is that I know for a fact, like there would be literally a 0% chance that I would ever have gotten into streaming if it weren't for Tyson. So like me saying, oh, if, you know, we didn't like announce it, it would have been easier, but like that scenario would have never happened anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there always is like a thing in the back of my mind that's just like, you know, like if we didn't like share like our relationship, I feel like it would have been.
No, but it is so hard to keep a relationship hidden.
Yeah.
It is actually so difficult. Like, because you're in this committed relationship with this person. Like, you spend so much time with them. You think about them all the time. Like, I always get the urge to always want to share my past relationships. It's just so difficult. And then, like, leaking by accident. It's impossible. I actually think if you can hide a relationship, you're psychotic or something. Or, like, you're not actually into them. Like, it's so, I don't know. It's just so hard. I don't know how people do it.
I mean, I just want to like talk about her all the time. You know?
I know.
Like,
Because you're so happy.
Yes. But then people are like, oh my God. Yeah. Like, because I used to talk about Tyson just so much. People would be like, yeah, you're just Ten's girlfriend. That's your whole fucking personality.
Yeah.
And like, it's like, that's not it.
Yeah.
It's just like, he's a great person. And like, he's the person who like, you know, got me into this job and stuff. And like, you know, I live with him and like he's like my best friend.
He is a great guy.
And I remember I remember like a car stream that I did. It was just like one IRL stream I did like while I was waiting for a ferry, which is like a boat to get to like the mainland. And I was just talking about my relationship and people clipped it and posted it on TikTok. And I remember coming across one on my For You page and it was just me talking about how Tyson's my best friend and I love to spend all my time with him, right? And people were like, that is so unhealthy. What the fuck? She's so obsessive. And I'm just like, is that not how you're supposed to? You're not supposed to feel like your partner is your best friend. Yeah. I'm like so confused. And like, they're like, this person isn't someone that you should listen to for relationship advice. First of all, I never said I was qualified to give relationship advice. Like,
they just put words in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, holy shit. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's crazy how they take like one little thing about you and extrapolate it into all these like edge cases and scenarios that don't like really will ever apply.
Yes,
you know,
exactly.
Yeah, it's so fucked because I talk about Anita all the time. I love her. She's the most incredible thing that like has ever happened to me. And like the problem is she started reading her own hate comments for the first time.
No, I cannot believe there are people who would hate on Anita.
Yeah, she doesn't like. She has zero interest in content creation.
No.
She only ever wants to be on my stream if I ask her to be on, and she just like likes being there because I'm there.
Oh,
and then like
God.
people will just say the nastiest shit about her, and like she started reading it a little bit, and I was just like,
oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
I was like, she was not built for this. Like she was not built for the scene.
Yeah.
She's just a total normie. She works like a 9 to 5, and she was like, oh, it's fine. Like I know they're just dumb, and I'm just like, baby, please do me a favor. Just never read these comments. Like she says she tries to read it for like the nice comments, you know, but I could tell it gets to her, and I'm like, I'm not even built for this. You were never meant to read these comments, you know. So I have been very active about like whenever there's any content that has her in it, like I do purge the comments. Usually I just ignore it, but like I actually do purge the comments, and it's like actually fucking crazy, like some of the shit they say. Dude, she loves Stray Kids, she loves K-pop, and people will just say like she's gonna cheat on him 100%. He's just like a placeholder, and she just I'm just like, it's fucking crazy that you could just say that shit.
Yeah.
And
And not feel like you're saying something wrong.
Yeah.
I can completely empathize with that.
Yeah.
Coming from like, you know, a spouse who was already like really, you know, well established within the scene and whatnot. I had a really hard time with like all of the hate stuff. People saying that I was a gold digger, a clout chaser, you know, like I was going to cheat on him. People were like, this relationship's going to last no more than a month. And then like, you know, I've been with Tyson for 3 years, and then people are like, oh, they're such a great, you know, like couple or whatever. We decide to finally, when we're comfortable, announce our engagement. Oh, this marriage is never going to last. This is going to last 3 months. Like, it's this continuous like cycle of just like hate.
Mm-hmm.
And I try my best to not let it get to me, but I won't lie. There have been times where I've gotten like so fucking depressed over it. It's just like
it's human. Like when you have people literally praying for your downfall, it's like how do you always keep your mental up, you know? It's tough. Like,
I don't think any human was
no one's built
like,
to
digest
this amount of hate comments and like this specific thing about your personal life and attacking your character and their character, and it's a lot. And I had to go to therapy for it too. I would recommend therapy.
You should probably get a therapist.
I actually need to get a therapist.
It helped me. I was in the same boat as you at one point, and therapy helped.
This job has so many perks. Like straight up,
it does.
Like,
it really does. We're talking about a lot of shitty things.
We are super fucking privileged to be where we're at, and like, I want to recognize that. But like there's just like so much mental health related stuff that's like so fucked with our job as well. That I think we're still trying to like figure out how to like navigate it well, you know?
I think that's the thing too, right? Because like you guys in particular were like the starters of like this being like a mainstream job.
Whoa,
and like,
no, I clout chase my way to be where I am
no,
right now.
Stop it.
No, but I'm not new though. Like when I think of like old like people who started this scene, I think of like Skara, Pokey, Box. There's probably so many content creators that like I haven't brought up, and they're gonna be, Peter, why didn't you bring up X or Y streamer, idiot? You know, but like there's so many people that are like actually have been in the scene for a while. I've actually been in the scene for like 4 to 5 years, which is I guess long for sure. But I don't even consider myself to be like the old guard.
I think 9 years for me.
Yeah, you are.
I'm one of the.
She was like waiting for her name to be.
Yeah, he didn't
like
say my
Skara,
name.
Pokey.
He didn't say my name.
Lily.
Yeah.
You know, like all of you guys.
See,
I feel
now
like
I look like a dick.
you're the ones who pave it, and you're like the starters of it. You know. And,
well, it doesn't get better. I'm kidding.
But I feel like there's been a lot more like, I don't know. I feel like it's easier to sort of like navigate as a newer streamer for myself, seeing like the things that you guys have done. If that makes sense.
Okay, I'm glad. Yeah.
We paved the way for a new generation.
And we are still. You're even paving the way now.
Yep.
If you really think about it, for the generation, the next one.
There are people watching your stream right now that'll be big pop-off streamers like in a year, 6 months.
It's true.
Maybe even sooner than that.
Holy shit.
They look at your stream and we're like, wow, she is so great at what she does. This is what I want to also do.
I'm serious. Like, Timmy, like he told me he used to watch my stream when he wasn't a streamer. And now look at him. And it's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
That is so weird to me.
Yeah, there's going to be a podcast 2 years from now called like Kid versus Squid. And they're like, yeah, my favorite podcast was Boomer versus Zoomer. Kyedae was a legend. My favorite streamer of all time. I looked up to her. No, like there are people watching our streams right now that will like model their like blossoming streaming careers on us. You know,
holy shit,
and it's kind of crazy to think about. Once again, we are role models without even like wanting. Like we didn't sign up for this, you know.
Yeah.
So crazy, right?
Yeah.
Well, Janet, that was a very crazy, rambly episode of Boomer versus Zoomer.
Great.
But I hope you had fun.
Yeah. I had so much fun, actually. Thank you for having me again. Especially as my first podcast, I felt so comfortable.
Really?
Oh,
okay,
I'm
glad.
This was so natural.
Yeah. Okay.
I felt we were just friends talking.
Yeah.
Okay, check your Venmo. Thank you for that. Oh wait, check your. Wait, sorry. What can I say? Do we have like
Huh?
Do you have an outro?
no? I mean, Venmo is not no competing sponsors for that.
No, you're good.
Okay, cool.
Cash at me.
Okay, I'm gonna cash app you. All right, but anyway, thank you so much for watching. Or thank you so much for watching. I don't know why I looked at you. Maybe she's gonna watch it
will.
after. But
I'll
yeah,
cringe at myself.
thanks for watching, Janet. I think you did an excellent job.
No, you guys
First
are
time
great
appearing as a guest on a
hosts.
podcast,
Yay.
incredible. We are honored to have you. And Kyedae,
Yeah.
you're the best as usual. You're great.
Thank you, Mr. Co-host, and thank you, guest.
Thank you.
It was
Peter,
awesome.
can I give a couple shout outs?
Yes.
Give a couple shout outs to people. If you're watching this on YouTube, I know I see all y'all who come in the first hour. I say hi to you. There are a couple people here. Unruly Zaza always says nice things about the guests
Thank
and
you,
the
Unruly
host.
Zaza.
George Vandegrift, shout out. And then, of course, Lynn. She's always in the very first comment. She always puts a heart. So I appreciate that.
Heart
And
back.
if the video gets 1,000 likes in the first hour, I leak the guests. So,
Cool.
Oh,
Oh, wait, you leaked the guest?
yeah.
of the next.
Of the next episode.
So you're telling me that I should stop leaking the guests ahead of time?
Well, no, sometimes they don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Great.
That's
Well,
awesome.
shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for all the positivity and support.
Yay.
You guys are awesome. Those are the people that we should focus on.
Yeah, no,
You know?
it's true. Sometimes I see red though. I see one hate comment and it drowns those guys out.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
easy to
working
get
on it.
Lost in the hate sauce.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, one comment can fucking erase
All right, we're starting
the
our second
thousands.
episode right now.
But anyways,
Oh my
thank you
God.
for
Thank
having
you for
me
being
again.
here. That's
Thank
awesome.
you, thank you.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
All right.